2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year.
Like I said, my team
Hello,
hasn't
everyone.
lost since
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by
probably
Grant Hill and Clark
videos,
Kellogg.
but if you haven't, I'm here to let you know.
And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
Well, they haven't had much trouble recently, but it's always nice to be back home. You get to see your family, no travel needed. I could see them taking their level of play higher in this homestand.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5. All right, Clark, we're starting to close in on the midway point of the season. How do these players pace themselves for what's ahead?
You know, Brian, it's interesting. You've prepared to play a long, grueling season, so the guys are in great shape. But I think the biggest thing is to be smart about how you play, how you practice, and how you take care of your body. I think when you get between the lines, you're going 100%. How you manage the stuff off the court is really the key. Working hard, but smarter is the key to being able to be at your best late in the season.
MP against Suggs. MP. Great D that time from Suggs.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Horford with the block.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
I got it.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Up top, Banchero. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron, and it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Number 1, Boston.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Banchero passes to Carter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Three-pointer, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Magic trail by 8.
That's why our fast break points is hard.
Banchero outside.
They showed the chart.
Back to Suggs. Takes a 3. Orlando again missing. Boston on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league.
No, don't foul.
And it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Horford against MyCarrer. 6 to shoot. Boston pulls it in, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
MyCarrer left side. Back to Suggs. Orlando again missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And stolen by Suggs.
Damn.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MyCarrer. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 19 points.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
You trying to buzzer beater on me?
Here's Suggs.
Oh, he got
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And so it's Boston in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such... Great to have you with us. Second Magic trail by... He had 25 points in his last game. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Harris. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Black. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Anthony. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Horford comes in for Cada. Springer, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. MyCarrer and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Suggs outside.
Suggs ain't trust his three.
MyCarrer left side. Back to Suggs to win the drought. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission.
Wait a minute.
He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's MyCarrer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Derek White's checked in for Holiday.
One shot.
The free throw drops for MyCarrer. Clark, the Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero, and that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Suggs. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And MP throws it down.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. Suggs against MP. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And MP throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. MP getting it done for the Boston Celtics. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome to the half.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't. You were. And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. The Eastern Conference winner, Ty. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, White and Tatum. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's MP in at the 1. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Man, that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The 3 from Banchero. Orlando again missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Free throw good. MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Cornette checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Count it. Carter's got this.
Somebody got left on this.
First points in this one.
Seconds.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wagner outside, fires the three. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple.
Let's see that real quick. Oh my God, that was nasty. Wow.
MP's got 38 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Suggs.
Dunk. Oh, okay. He missed the leg?
Boston with a rebound. Boston on offense.
Ain't no way.
It's a 12-2 run
Go
here.
right.
Good pace.
Let me get behind Pinchero. Let me get behind him.
MP with it. Caldwell Pope covering. And it's good. He hits another one.
And hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in league history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge we've never seen before. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. His first shot coming late. Good.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
The three from Banchero fires in the triple. Banchero's got 8 points.
Responding nicely with his own three, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh, wow.
Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
And MP throws it down.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Stolen by MP. Up ahead. The teardrop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. MP's got 44.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope against White. From 17, Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. White for 3. That shot, no good. For Orlando, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, MP from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg.
Make sure I come and like, subscribe for more.